Hello everyone, Scott Burton from Markate. Hope you're having a good day so far. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day today to watch this video. It's been a few months since I did my last video, which was on more of the marketing side of the business, but wanted to take a few minutes today to discuss some of the newer features that have been released, some of the new enhancements that we've rolled out over the last 3 months or so. A lot has changed for us, and thank you first and foremost to all you guys using Markate continually to support us, advocating for us on the forums, in the community, social media, sending us your feedback, product enhancements, feature requests. Keep those coming, please. We read everyone, we take every request serious. There's a lot to consider when building a platform like this. We truly want to do business your way. We know that that is also a can of worms. Every business does business their way, frankly, and even then you're going to have exceptions to the rule and customers that are more difficult or perhaps just different to do business with. That we're more than just here's an estimate, here's a work order, here's an invoice. We understand that businesses may use one of those, two of those, or all three, and a customer that just does invoicing, they operate differently than someone who uses estimates, work orders, and the invoices, or just work orders. So we understand that, and when we factor in what changes and what enhancements we want to implement, we still want to make sure that it's going to be intuitive, it's easy to use, and more importantly, it's also easy for your customers to digest. So when your customers receive an estimate, accept a work order, or trying to submit payments through the invoice, or they're going to be submitting a review of your business, or perhaps they received an SMS text message or an email blast, that information is easily digestible and they can actually make a decision on it, move forward, submit payment, and write that review. So again, a lot to factor in, but thank you everyone for supporting Markate. And with that, the first one that I'm going to talk about is the drag and drop. So round of applause for the team to roll that out. If you're not familiar with this, if you go to your schedule and look at it from a week or a day, you can simply now just take this work order and drag and drop from Thursday to Saturday with a click of a button. That is changed. Before, you had to edit the work orders and it was a tedious process. So again, I want to thank the team. There's a lot that goes into these changes. It may seem easy or simple on the surface, but you got to think of everything that's being updated on the back end, the time, the date, the work order, all that stuff has to be updated and filtered throughout the entire system. So thank you for that. Appreciate that, and I'm so happy that that is now live. Some of the newer features were based on the automation as well as the options how you do estimates, invoices, and work orders. Again, we're still trying to make sure that we're providing a simple, intuitive platform for you guys, but also meeting your specific needs. So now what's new to estimates and invoices is a job location. Previously, that was only available on work orders, but now when you go to create an estimate or an invoice, we understand that the job location may be different than the actual customer address or billing address. So now you can have a job location. Customer groups and sources. You can now look at your customers, click multiple customers at one time, and put them into a group or put them into a source. All this information is designed for you guys to make better informed decisions as a business owner. As we all know, garbage in, garbage out as far as information is concerned. So we want to help you guys look at your data, look at everyone in your CRM, and run reports, look at groups, look at sources, and identify, hey, am I receiving more leads or better quality leads from this source, whether it be Facebook or family and friends, referrals, or I'm seeing a greater growth in this customer group. And why is that? Are they located in a specific territory? Is it a specific service you've been promoting that's helping that growth? But again, we want to help you access that data in as easy and as seamless as possible. So when you look at your reports, when you look at your customers, which I cannot stress enough, you have to know the details. You have to know your numbers. A lot of new features that were added had to do with the reporting. So if you're not familiar with the reports and the analytics, please, a couple hours, if not, just please 30 minutes, 45 minutes a week under the reports, under more reports. Please take a look at this. I cannot talk about this enough when I meet with business owners. When they look at their business and they ask questions, how do I know about pricing? How do I know what to charge? Which, if you hadn't noticed, there is in the app, the HomeWise app, so you can actually take a look at some of the, thousands of services and installations, and it will pull up what the average price is for a specific job in your area. So if you haven't noticed that, take a look at that. But going back to your numbers, if you don't know where you're spending money, if you don't know if your expenses are exceeding your revenue and what you're billing, you're not going to have a sustainable business. So please take a look at these reports. This is extremely critical for your long-term success, your profit. Where are you spending most of your money? And look at your expenses. Can that be trimmed? Can I be more efficient in an area? Was it necessary? Should I raise prices? Would that price me out compared to the average? Am I charging too low? Am I just chasing losses at this point? So please look at this data and all the reports and analytics. It's there for a reason. We want to automate a lot of this information for you. Hence, when you have a line item and you invoice a customer with the specific line item, that customer will be sent to a group. You say, why is this important? Well, let's just say you clean carpets and you have a customer that recently did a pet stain removal add-on. One thing you know about that customer, they have pets, or more than likely have pets. That is good information. So when you send the invoice for a pet stain removal, that customer is now in your customers that have pets. Maybe 7-8 months from now, you send out an SMS text or an email blast targeting pet stain removal 25% off, and you need to know, who do I need to target? Who do I know that has pets? Well, now you know, and we're automatically putting them in that group for you so you can report on that later. Again, we want to build a platform that's just more than, here's an estimate, here's a work order, here's an invoice, it goes to the schedule, and I can assign it to an employee. Hey, that's great. But as we know, your business is much bigger than that, much greater than that. You need to track expenses. You need to run your customers. You need to know who to target when, how to grow it. You can spend a lot of money on advertising, getting new business, and we can help you with that with all the marketing and postcards and Customer Finder 360 and SMS blasts and email blasts. But you can also get a great source of income with your existing customer base. So not only will we do your work orders and invoicing and collect payment and scheduling, we can help you manage your customers. You need to have that relationship so that they keep buying from you. Give them a reason to buy from you, right? Use the CRM function. Use the marketing aspect of it. And you say, I'm not a big fan of postcards. That's fine. I get it. There's other marketing options, right? Or send a postcard when it's not just happy holidays and happy new year. Send a postcard and thanking them for their business. That's huge. That will lead to more repeat business and a better relationship with your existing customers. I think it's truly important that you're aware of all the features that Markate has to offer, from finance and marketing to operations. Again, because we know that our success is dependent on how you guys grow and continue and are sustainable as a business yourself, and as you do business your way with your existing customers. So we're thinking of all that when we come out with these new products, new features, enhancements, and go through these changes. One thing that I wanted to mention that's coming out that I'm super happy about is a route planner. It is amazing. So when you look at your schedule and you look at your calendar, it will let you know if you're on time, you're going to be late. It'll give you the best route to take. It is a game changer. Think of the automation that you just hop in, you're on your job, tells you where to go, you show up, you do the job. Now it tells the next customer you're on your way and how far. I mean, the automation behind this, so you don't have to sit there and waste a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there, it's incredible the way the automation is working out. So with that, I want to sign off, but again, wanted to say thank you for all your support, the positive feedback, the product request features. I love seeing and talking to you guys how you do business. So please ask me, call me, email me, text me. I want to talk your business, how we can help grow your business, whether that's using the reports better, the CRM function better. Let's figure out a marketing strategy just for your business. When I was talking to a newer customer who just came on board, the first thing he did was import 4,000 of his customers, 4,000 customers. He did an SMS text blast last week because it was President's Day. He did a President's Day special, and he was able to book dozens of new jobs and filled his calendar over the next 2 weeks. And it was $80. That's it. So if you're not aware of some of the marketing features, please reach out to us. We're here to help. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks again. Scott Burton from Markate, signing off.